Hi guys, I'm so sorry I haven't forgotten about you all. My kitchen table is full of books and tins, and I'm trying to declutter my house and get rid of things I don't need anymore. I've got tins galore of cake decorating things and books, and so I've got nowhere to actually film colouring at the moment. I've got this little space on the end here which is not big enough to sit and colour, um, but just about managed to do this book. And this is another one from Raen. Thank you so much for the discount, Raen. It's really appreciated, and I love your work. I love promoting your work. Um, and as you can see, this one is ring bound. I have bought a machine which was really cheap, to ring bind my PDFs, because I was so fed up with them just all over the place everywhere. I thought I'd give it a go, and I'm really pleased with how they've come out. Now this one is the Halloween one, which is called Magic and Harmony. Obviously, as you know, this is usually in colour, but I don't do colour ink, so it's black and white. But if you buy the PDF, you print it out, if you've got colour ink, it will be in colour. Now, as you can see, I've got a clear sheet to protect it. That also, you can ring bind it. These ring binders, I will, when I've got room, hi Lily, show you how the ring binder and everything works. Because they are so good, and you can also reopen them once you've done a book. You can, if you want to take something out or add something, you can open them up again and add or take out whatever you want. So right, back to the book. I keep going off on a tangent. This is the first picture. It's a lady with her witch's hat, and she's got like a spectacle thing, and she's got a little bird that looks as if it's dead really, but it's got a key underneath it, so I'm sure when she winds that up it will come back to life. And the next one is another witchy lady with a really big witchy hat, some flowers, and she's got a pack of cards which have just gone everywhere, so she's probably sort of not in a very good mood. Right, the next one is a lady with horns again out of her head, with flowers, look like sort of poppy type flowers, so I'd probably do them red, but you can do them whatever colour you want. And she's got lots of long hair, which is great if you love doing hair like I do. So yeah, horns, flowers, brilliant. The next lady is smoking a cigarette. This is more like a and my mind has gone blank. The gears and everything, like steampunk, that's what I'm thinking of, steampunk. Excuse the crunching if you can hear Lily crunching her biscuits, but she's right next to the camera, so that's Lily for you. Anyway, she's got a cigarette and she's got all her steampunk things, her cogs and her gears. And there's some buildings in the background with a dragon. She's got like goggle type things on her head. So yeah, lots of things to do there, lots of colours and metal and things to do on that one. Right, the next one is a lady. She's got a horn coming out of her head this side, and her hand is sort of like a claw on that side, and the other side she's quite normal. She's got like cherries around her, and this could be a headdress, or you could make it into sunlight rays. Anything you want you could do with that one. Right, the next one, the lady has got great big horns, like a ram, coming out of her head there, and she's got butterflies and that with that one. Okay, the next one is another lady with smaller horns, and she's got like a headdress on her forehead. Don't know if you can see the difference between this and the other ones. but I have started her skin. I've put a base layer. Hi Lily, I've put a base layer on her skin, so that's the first one I'm going to be doing. Yes Lily, we know you're lovely. Come on, out the way. And the next one is a lady, looks like she's got her hair all coming out. She's got a tree branch there, lots of leaves, and what look like apples on the trees. So there's fruit and there's leaves and there's skin and there's hair. Yeah, love it all. This one is a lady with butterflies, but she's also got a cat has got his scarf on and his winter hat and his little ears poking through, which almost look like sort of horns on the cat. But you could obviously do it whichever way you want. And then the next one is landscape, which is this one, which is a lady with like branches coming out of her head, and there's like buildings in the background. She's done them very pale, but you could do them, you know, as bright or as pale as you want. Buildings there and buildings that side as well. Right, let me go back to this one. These two are, the last two are freebies. She always gives out a couple of freebies, so that's the first 10 that you buy. This is one of the freebie ones, which is a lady with all her hair up, and she's got an earring which looks like a shell, and she's got a pattern on her, very faint pattern on her blouse or whatever it is that she's wearing there. And the last one is a witch, which is next to a tree out in the open, in the woods, like a bird or could be a crow, on her hat. She's got her cat next to her. There's a fairy there as well. It looks like she's got a mirror and a fan, but the fairy is pouring a cup of tea, and the cup and thing is there, cup and saucer, and the cat has what looks like a cupcake, with a strawberry and some flowers on the top. Yum. It could just make me want to eat one now. Right, and then I've put on the back, which has got lots of muck on it now, another plastic cover. But as I said, when I've got room on this table, I am going to feature Raen and her books, and we are going to colour one together. I'm so sorry I didn't get round to doing it in September, but I didn't realise, you know, that I would have all this stuff here when I went to sell it. I'd got more than I actually realised I'd got, and I have to put it in some sort of order, because when I sell it on eBay, when something sells, if I put it all away again, I won't know where to find it. So if I keep them on the table, I know that they're in one of these tins. So that's just how my mind works. So yeah, and I will get round to featuring Raen and colouring with you all from one of her books. But this is her latest one, and it's called Magic and Harmony. If anyone wants details about the ring binder, I am going to show you when I've got room enough on this table how it works. It wasn't expensive at all, probably about £25 I think for the actual machine. You do get 10 things with them, but they're really tiny, and they'll only do about a few sheets. They do go by like printer paper sheets, how many you can use. I think the machine I've got is like 450 sheets of paper, but obviously if you're printing this on cardstock, thin as I do, obviously it's going to take less. I have got some different sizes of these as well for bigger PDFs, where some of them have got 30 or 40 in, but this size, which I think is the 10, is just great for these books, you know, with sort of 10-12 pictures in. But we'll get into that later on. But I just wanted to let you know that Raen is on fire, bringing out her books one after the other. Absolutely brilliant. Can't fault her work. love colouring it in. As you can see, I've started one of them. So yeah, what more can I say? Just to let you know, I haven't forgotten you, and I'm really, really sorry, but real life, you know, takes place as well, and it's a bit difficult at the moment. So that's the new book from Raen. Go over there and grab yourself a copy, well worth the money, and I'll see you next time, guys. Thanks, bye.